everybody, my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Welcome to the show. Happy Friday. Yay, Friday is here, which means one more sleep. We take off on our day trip. Virtual one-day retreat. But so happy you are here to hang out with us for a little bit on a Friday. Have a little stop and watch and happy hour, whatever time of day it is for you. But if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you're watching on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, you can always like our page and sign up for notifications, and then you will always see our show there. Now, if you want to see previous shows, make sure you're subscribed to our channel on YouTube, because that's the best place to look anything up and see previous shows. Hearts.
Thumbs.
And thumbs. Yes, we are very excited to be here. We dressed up for this occasion, if you haven't noticed.
We always dress like this.
Say how to hide the mystery, HP.
Hi, everybody. I always dress like this.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, it will be revealed why we are dressed like this.
Okay.
But we thought it would be fun. Anyways, on Fridays, we celebrate with a little something in a glass. And today, this one is simple, but super refreshing. It is called a hairy navel.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it is simple. Vodka, peach schnapps, orange juice, and a little sparkling water. You can play with the, quantities, however much flavor you want to get out. Like this, like the recipe pulls, it's pretty refreshing. It's light, not too much alcohol, not too much juice.
Make sure they have the recipe right.
Ounce of vodka, ounce of peach schnapps, and then 2 ounces of orange juice, and then 3 to 4 ounces of sparkling water. It just depends on the size of your glass sometimes. And this is easy to make. If you wanted to make a virgin version, you would find yourself some good orange juice, maybe some peach, like a peach juice, and sometimes you can get orange peach. And then you mix it with some sparkling water or ice. Beautiful. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. This is delicious. It's not too potent. It's not too sweet. It's not too...
It's just fresh.
It's very,
nice and fresh.
Very flavorful.
This is my version. Usually a fuzzy navel is kind of the shot, and then a hairy navel is the mixed drink, and usually they're a lot sweeter. But I like it this way. This is my way. Okay. Do you have a quote of the day, sir, for today's Friday?
I do.
October.
I'm just going to stay in the corner. I like being in the corner.
Okay.
The quote of the day is, people who start projects and never finish them are cooler than people who don't start projects.
Oh, yes, for sure. For sure.
Once again,
I resonate with those people, for
just
sure.
so they get this, people who start projects and never finish them are way cooler than people who never start projects.
Does that ring a bell with any of you?
You're cool even if you started, but if you never started, you ain't cool.
You gotta try. And I don't think this goes with people watching here. It's not that we never finish a project. We do. Not always, but...
Do you finish all your projects?
No, and this wasn't about all our projects. We finished quite a few.
Okay, all right.
I finished many of mine, most of mine. There are some that just ain't gonna get finished.
I'm talking about you out there. Out there.
Oh. Do you finish all of yours, sir?
Yes, I do. I can't stand when the project's not finished.
Okay.
I can't move forward.
I'm not gonna comment on this one. Some just get finished a few weeks, months, years later.
But what? They get finished. It's not a race, people.
Okay. I'll give you a list of the ones that need finishing after the show.
Oh, I know.
All good. Let's talk about our quilts hanging behind us. Of course, we are ready for one-day retreat. So we have our Margot quilts behind me. I have my original that I made out of, which line was this? It's at the tip of my tongue. Forgot. It's Andover line. And then Jody's version out of Insectarium from Wyndham. Beautiful. Both beautiful. They're all going to be so awesome. I cannot wait to see all these Margos that get created. Some of them get started tomorrow, and others on Wednesday next
Show
week.
enough. Show enough.
Behind you, sir.
Dana.
That is wild with your outfit there. Pretty wild.
It's a nice combination of colors. It's so vibrant. and-
Yes, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure it's very matchy, but but there's a reason for that.
Yeah, what's the reason?
Because today is National Wear Something Gaudy Day. So here I am, cocktail glittered up.
Cocktailed up.
It's a little big on me, but yeah, it's front and back too, you know?
Little gaudy.
A little gaudy. Lots of sequins, lots of glitter, and even like big glittery buttons for the cherries in the cocktails.
How about you folks out there? Do you wear stuff that's gaudy?
I don't know. So here's the thing. It's also very subjective. What's gaudy can
Right.
be subjective. Like that shirt you're wearing, I think you wore it for retreat when we had our magical train ride.
I could do this.
We traveled back in time and we spent the 60s in San Francisco.
I can do this.
Who did that retreat with us? Yeah, you wore it then.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people maybe might think that some of your shirts that are hanging in our closet are gaudy, but they're on stage shirts, and you look great on stage.
What are you saying?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's so subjective, so subjective. So, what's gaudy to me is not necessarily gaudy to you.
I think she's
And
calling,
what's gaudy?
I think you're calling some of my shirts gaudy.
No, I'm not. My point is, they're not gaudy because they're meant for being on stage. They need to stand out on stage. But if we were just, going to happy hour, it might be a little.
Fix it.
Okay, I'm just going to be done. Okay, what are some other national days? Okay, it is Global Cat Day. Who's a cat owner?
Meow.
Not you, sir.
No, I don't have any kitties.
No, you might die if you have a cat.
Kitties jack me up.
Very allergic, highly allergic.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of always knew you were because you always got itchy eyes around
Yeah,
cats.
I was like, why am I?
And then you took an allergy test, and they were like, you are highly allergic.
Yeah.
Should not come close.
And roaches too.
And yeah, cockroaches. Who knew? Luckily, you haven't experienced an anaphylactic shock around cockroaches
I
yet.
probably did when I was young because I had lots of cockroaches in my house. I'm just saying. Let's just be honest.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
TMI.
Yeah.
It's National Mammography Day. So get your mammograms, everybody. It's also Pay Back a Friend Day.
Hey.
Somebody owe you money?
Hey, Charlie, can I get that money? Come on, Charlie.
Who owes you money?
All my
Nobody ever
friends.
owes you money because you are good at
you know why?
collecting.
Don't
You
borrow
are
your friends
good
your money.
at collecting.
Don't give friends your money. You'll never get it back.
And then it is, most importantly, National Pasta Day. I will say that is one of my comfort foods. And if you've been to Italy, you'll understand.
So we getting some spaghetti tonight?
Well, we went out to dinner last night and we went to an Italian place. My entree was a pasta and I didn't finish it. So guess what I'm having for lunch? My leftovers. I'll share.
Me too.
I'll share. So have yourself some great pasta with a hairy navel today and you'll have a good day.
Happy
And
Friday.
wear something gaudy and just be happy, right?
Go all in, people.
No
Go all
shame.
in.
No shame. All right. We have our favorite segment. Sorry, I have ice in my mouth.
That's all right.
It is show and tell. Kicking it off with a beautiful strip and dip quilt made by Arlene. That is gorgeous. I love the softness and just that little pop of red for that sharpness, and beautiful light backgrounds. Looks like just a scrappy goodness. Love it, love it, love it. Next up is a Kimberly quilt made by Sue, and I really love this color combo. This was a Northcott collection, very kind of geometric masculine patterns, and I just love this color combination. Great job, Sue. I might have to copy you on that one. And here is a Dina quilt made by Mary. Wonderful soft colors with like a little pop of sharper pink and a perfect accent with that burgundy. That is great. A very monochromatic quilt. Beautiful, beautiful. We have a Svana quilt made by Linda, and that's a great way to make a Svana. It's something we talked about in the class, in the video class, where you can color block it and make the same fabrics around the stars, so that she did that for her light blocks, and then she did a little 4-patch background for the dark ones. So I love that. Beautiful job, Linda. Love it. And here we have Deb's version of Phoenix. This is gorgeous. Looks very familiar because I use the same flannel fabric to make my Phoenix, and so I have a similar one. It's beautiful. Looks like she added a fun little scrappy border to it. That looks like a cozy spot to cuddle up under that quilt, doesn't it?
Bling, bling.
That's awesome.
Yes.
All right, next up is Mary Beth, her version of Billy. That is really fun. I love the green with the pink and the light blue, and then just a little pop of black. I can't see the fabrics, but they look like they're really fun. Yeah, I don't recognize them, but looks fun. Super good job, Mary Beth. Next up is a Wanda quilt made by Margaret. How cool is that? I love the fun blocks, and a great way to add a little edge to it is use that gray for the background in the sashing. That is awesome. I love how the black pulls out the black in the blocks. Good job, Margaret. And Pamela has been making advent calendars. Look at those. We have 2 of the Scandies and 1 of the, it's called something Winter by Dear Stella. I love all of them. That's great. It's such a great gift. Looks like she's planning on gifting those. Awesome job. So easy and fast. And then last but not least, we have a little Kim made by Deborah, and easy but so successful in the quilting, just a crosshatch through the middle of the blocks. Very nice. I love the snowmen. I love the fabrics. And that's ready for once it gets cooler, or maybe it doesn't get cooler, once that winter season comes in. And that's our show and tell for today. Thank you all for sharing, and make sure you keep sharing them in our Facebook group, Gudrun's Quilt Crew. So as you probably know, it is Halloween season. So I don't know if you noticed our glasses. I'm using my Halloween glasses. I can use them now for the next, through the end of the month at least. Sometimes maybe a little longer. I love them. But anyways, I hope you're getting ready for fall, and possibly, hopefully, your quilting has kicked into gear. Usually we get a lot of our sewing done in fall, winter, and spring. Usually summers are not as busy. However, those of you in warmer climates maybe stay inside and sew in the summer. So
yeah,
it'd be fun to hear, like, when do you get most of your sewing? When does most of your sewing happen, I should say?
Yeah.
Well, we are now almost at the end of our Quickies Club. So we've been running this club all year. We've gone through the Quickies book, and I filmed video classes for almost every quilt in the book. And it is time to release the last individual class, which is Pippa, is now available. And so this Pippa pattern, I saved it for last because it is so fun to do. It is not hard. It's no need to match any seams, and it goes together quick. It's a perfect quilt to use up scraps. It's a perfect quilt to use as a leader and ender. So the class is now available, and the actual first prep video will be released, I do believe, in a week and a half or so. And then the full class will be in your account in November. So, but now is the time to buy it if you didn't buy the whole club, to get the class individually if you wanted to. I did make a pippa a couple months ago. And this is, I used industrial imprints, and I
Love that combination.
love that. Yeah. I mean, this pattern is just so good for any kind of textural patterns. It's good for a rainbow of colors. It's just so fun to do and so easy. So easy. I will be making more of these because I know I can just chop up fabrics and you can mix whatever. And it's so great to have that as a leader and under as you're working on other things. So
Do that.
that's available. And let's talk about our one-day retreat. Countdown is finally almost over. For those of you in session 1, we kick it off in the morning. And what can they expect? I know we have a lot of newbies and a lot of our veterans that have done 5-6 retreats. And
We're excited.
we're so excited. And everybody's excited. Those of you that are new, don't be scared. Don't be nervous. We're going to have a fantastic day together. There's no stress about how far we get. You'll have all the videos to watch forever. So we're just going to have a fantastic day together.
What if we did just a little sneak audio?
Okay. Well, you're going to put that on the screen, though?
Should I?
Yeah, a little bit. Show them.
I don't know if they should see it.
Well, they know that we're hopping on a plane, because on the GEasy Sew plane, this is our retreat booklet, and this is our retreat box.
Ooh-wee.
Yes, but all the information of where we're going is inside, and we're keeping that a secret until tomorrow. We will tell you guys that are not doing retreat. We will tell you on Tipsy Tuesday next week, because then it's the night before the second session. But I do not want to put it out there if somebody hasn't received their box yet, just in case.
True that.
Just in case.
Should I play a little bit?
Play a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Good morning, esteemed quilters from around the globe. That's how you.
That's a little tease.
That's all you gonna get. That's all you gonna get. I can't.
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, I can't play much more.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
We have to go shopping today to shop for all the stuff to make the things.
Most importantly,
to make the recipe, to make the drinks that go with the information and recipes are in the booklet.
Mm-hmm.
And
a morning stack and wax.
Stack and wax sandwich.
Yes. Traditional.
Stack and wax sandwich.
You gotta do that.
I wish we could show them a photo of what a stack and wax sandwich is. Can you search it in there?
I'll search it.
A stack and wax, the name, for those of you that are new, we were on a Tipsy Tuesday episode, somebody early on, probably before Mr. HP was really a quilter. And somebody was asking if I ever did any stack and whack patterns. And I said no. And he just thought the word was so funny and was asking what it was. And I said, it's a quilting piecing technique. And he said, that just sounds like a great sandwich. So then, of course, we had to name a sandwich, the stack and whack.
Yeah.
And it's a breakfast sandwich. It's we use the thin slices of bread. What are they called? Thins or something, sandwich thins, and then just some lunch meat.
There it is.
Vegan. Oh, there it is, vegan lunch meat. Some cheese. There's avocado. There's tomatoes, fried egg, or sometimes we do a like a vegan egg, but it doesn't matter. Some hot sauce. And pepper jelly. Key. Am I forgetting something? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's good.
Ooh.
It's good. We have one in the morning, and it satisfies us until dinner time, usually, with just some snacks.
Yeah.
Because that day, and when we do a 3-day retreat, those days we are nonstop. We are busy. We don't take phone calls. We don't.
It's
we
nonstop.
can't answer emails. We are nonstop.
Yeah.
Nonstop. So it's good to fuel up. It's a nonstop, but it's a really fun whirlwind of a day.
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
We can't wait to see you. Okay, any questions?
Sounds yummy. Mm-hmm. Looks like a bagel.
Looks like a bagel. Yeah, it's one of those. This was actually done with a bagel thin. Like there's also sandwich thin. Yeah.
I use bacon and duck eggs. Mm-hmm.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandwich thins.
Sandwich thins. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We announced on Tuesday's show a little giveaway that GE Designs is doing and it goes on through October 24th. And this is really only for our viewers and select folks that see it if you watch our shows. This is a Color Club giveaway. You can win 6 months free. You go sign up on the website. There's a link in the description of this show, both on YouTube and Facebook. So find the link and you go right to it and sign up on our website. You only have to sign up once. Even if you're a subscriber to Color Club, you can still win. If you're a new subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, you can win. So check it out. Check it out and sign up. Okay? Mm-hmm. And this is really to celebrate. We're into our 5th year of Color Club. We celebrated 4 years in June. And folks just absolutely love it. And those that don't know about it, we just want to share, give you a little taste. And every month you get 4 different half yards of great quality fabric, all tone on tones that work fantastic just to use and mix into your collections. So we love it and we hope you will too. So sign up. You might be the winner this year.
Come on now.
Yes. And also on Tuesday, we announced a brand new product that we've been having in development, and we are hoping to be able to get it in-house to ship in December. With all of our fingers and toes crossed. And this is my version of the most amazing wool mat. So these mats come with a silicone tray underneath that the mat kind of nests in, so it stays put. The silicone has a couple of great features. Number one, your mat doesn't slide around on the surface, so it stays really nice and put. And then it collects all of the condensation, the steam, if you want to use steam with your iron. It collects that. It doesn't damage whatever surface you are ironing on underneath it. So you can put your mat on any surface and iron. It is also, the large one is large enough to press a whole fat quarter or a whole half yard, which unfortunately is hard to find that size because most mats are 17 inches instead of 18. So this one is 18 and a half, I believe, or 19 by 24. And then our smaller size is 14 inches. So we have both of those available now as a pre-order. And so we are very excited. I'm very excited. I love my wool. I love pressing with wool. It really does make a huge difference in your seams being flat or your blocks being straight. It's so good to iron on that because the fabric kind of sticks to the wool a little bit, so it doesn't slide around as you're ironing, as some of those surfaces we have on ironing boards can. So it's really great. Once you start using wool to press on, it's hard to go back. I have a whole thin sheet of wool over I have a big ironing table that I made, and so there's a thin layer of that wool that always is on top of all of my whole ironing surface. But I love these because I can put them anywhere. I can have one right next to my machine if I wanted to. All right. So those are available right now for pre-order. So if we don't have any questions, I am excited to dive into a couple of new fabric lines that we just got in from Moda. I'm very excited about both of them. It's time to get some color in. And do you see any questions?
No.
No? Awesome.
Pre-ordered.
So let's dive into our fabric. We have, like I said, 2 lines. The first one is by Kathy Holden, and she's known for her collage fabrics, really cool, very different stuff. This one is called Paper Hamlet, and it's almost like, collage, like a paper collage. So I created a 4-piece collection with it, a 4-piece bundle. These are upside down. I got to turn them. And this is probably one of my favorites. So this is the bird print. So it's it's like somebody cut out paper that has texture, like old labels and advertisements. And so this is so cute. And the leaves in the background also look like they've been cut out of fabric and either appliqued or paper, kind of a paper collage or fabric collage. I love it. And we have another print in that turquoise background. The background has a little bit of typing in it, so a little typography, and then on top we have these little frames that hold the little art that you see in the prints. So really, really cute. And because these are all mostly, you know, more busy because they are these collages, it is great to do a smaller bundle, and then you can add some basics into it to give it a little more room to breathe. Love this one too, typography in the background on this deep navy, and then all these paper cutout flowers, a little rough cut. I kind of love that. Then we have a really cute alphabet print. That is so cute. And again, that same texture as you've seen in the others. And into a little bit of green, have this kind of a town scene with greenery and all kinds of different colors. You can see all the colors in here. It's so easy to pull out different colors and play with it. A little bit calmer, just the leaves on that typography, deep green typography background. And so it gives it a little reprieve, but it's still pretty busy. We have the birds again in the cream background. Love those. So I had to have both of them. And then finally we have houses, but smaller. Really cute small houses on this leafy background for that last and 8th print in the line. So really cute. This could, sometimes when you find just a few great fabrics and you want to put them together, you can always build a bigger bundle around it, you know. So this is only 8 pieces, so you can build your way up to 12 or more by adding some basics. So let me give you some options. For the blues, some of them are more on the turquoise side, some of them are more of the light blue. So this thatched frost is a great match. It's more calmer on the bluer side. And then for a more turquoise aqua tone, I picked Grunge Pool, also because it has a little bit of that lime green that works perfectly in these prints. So it kind of ties that in as well. For the darker blues, Surface Design Navy is a newer basic for us. I love this tone just because it has variety, a nice little texture. You can see the texture of it. And love this one with it. And something a little bit lighter with more variety, I picked Glaze Indigo. It has the dark blue, a little bit lighter blue, and then some specks of light cream in it. So that's a great mix with everything. For the greens, because there's so many tones of green, I actually pulled 3 different ones. I pulled one that can kind of pull from both sides. So some of the olive greens in here for the lighter dots, and then the darker greens out of this print. This is called Spotsy Moss Green. So that one works really well. And then I wanted that lighter tone, so I pulled Grunge Kelp, almost chartreuse, but kind of a muddy chartreuse. And then I wanted to find that dark, deep green, and for that one, I chose Grunge in the Forest, and that's a perfect, nice, warm shade for that. For the creamy prints, I wanted to keep the integrity and picked a print that is still has a little bit more action. This is Floral Elements Vanilla Cream. It's a newer color for Floral Elements, and I really love it because it's more taupey than the other print that's similar, other color that's similar that is more yellow. And then the other one I chose is a spotted off-white. So it has just little color, just kind of gray specks on it. So it kind of blends better than if it was a pure color. So if you wanted to find a background that would work with all of these prints, I probably would do something unexpected and go with a tan, because you can still use these light prints and they will stand out on the tan. All of these colors look great on the tan. So this is thatched toast, just a light tan color, perfect, like a nice buttered toast. I also chose two focus prints, something to pull out for a little touch of something different. I pulled a yellow for all those beautiful yellow birds. This is retro stitch in the sunshine. Love that with it. And then for something even punchier, there's this beautiful bright fiery red in here in the birds. So I chose a floral element in the flame. So it's kind of a reddish orange. Might look a little more orange on the screen than it really is. There's a lot of red in here. And I really love it with the rest of it. It really pulls out some of those reds in the birds, as you can see. It really matches. So this is Paper Hamlet by Kathy Holden for Moda Fabrics. Next up is another line from Moda. This one is called Parlor, and it is designed by Crystal Manning. So beautiful floral, look at this. Really pretty big florals on this one, a little bit of cross stitch. I really love the colors. They're a little bit more muted than, let's say, similar large florals can be, like Cafe and Anna Maria. So I really love that part, and just a beautiful combination of colors here too. I created a 9-piece bundle that's nicely balanced, starting with these teals. Beautiful print here, almost reminiscent of a paisley, but it just has these yellow dots and then 2 shade like the teal and then a little bit lighter teal. Love those together. Then we have a medium floral that has all the colors, the pinks, the golds, almost a chartreuse in here, and then the teal background. Then I added this deep plum colorway. Again, this is the same print that we have here, almost feels like a paisley. And then a geometric that is really pretty as well, with that pink in there and the deep plum background. We have a vine type print here with small flowers. You can see all the pinks coming in with the purples, and so kind of tying it all together. There's lots of purples in these prints in between. And then the third colorway is that beautiful mustard gold, and I love this. This is the same print we have here in the main print, just on this beautiful gold tone mustard color with all the beautiful pinks and purples. We have the same vine print in that same hue of mustard with purple leaves and pink flowers. It ties everything together. And then to brighten things up a little bit lighter yellow. You can see these kind of white flowers on a textured yellow background. It is just a tone lighter than this mustard, but you can see this tone in all the flowers in some of the other prints, so it really makes sense in here. And so 9 different fabrics in these beautiful 3 colorways. And so another great option to build into a bigger bundle by adding some great neutrals. And I had to start with this one. This is Bumbleberry's Hampshire Green, even though it is teal. Look how perfect that is, because it has the darks, it has the lights, and the mediums all in one print. So this would be, it looks like it belongs in this line. If you wanted something a little more subtle, I chose a Deco Stitch Teal Fog. It's a little bit on the lighter side, so more in line with this print, the main print. And then I chose also just a slightly brighter one. And this one is called Retro Stitch Teal. So a little bit brighter, but they still all work well together while having a little bit of their own identity. For the plums, starting with Floral Elements Mulberry. Look, it just blends in perfectly, doesn't it? It looks like it belongs. So that'll be a great addition. Another, a little bit darker, I went darker here, is the stash stitches in the purple. A really nice deeper color with a texture already and a little bit of these stitched circles. So that looks great on here as well. And then for the third purple, I had to grab this one because it has purple and pink specks. So it's perfect for this. This is Nitty Gritty Dark Violet. So you can see how it's perfect. It pulls out all the pinks too, and that really rich tone of amethyst purple. So love that there. Couple of golds. I have Grunge Mustard, which is a perfect tone to that darker mustard color. And then for a little bit lighter, kind of building the bridge between these, is Surface Design Sunlight. So it's a beautiful tone that kind of bridges the two and would work very well tying that together. Now for a background color, I would probably go a little bit of an off-white into creamy taupe. I chose one of our new ones. This is Crimp in the Gardenia. You can see the texture. This is a Dear Stella. Has just a light taupey texture on it, a nice print. Or you can go a little calmer. I would pick a Grunge Vanilla. So I wouldn't go too white because that would just really make the color still keep the integrity of the muted colors. And then for a couple of pops, I thought obviously it needs a good pink. So this is Glaze in the Cochineal. That's a favorite pink of mine because it is standout pink, but it's a little bit dulled down, so not like our really bright ones. But then I thought also there's this beautiful orange that has a little fire to it. And so I chose another new one, Retro Stitch Persimmon. It's a nice reddish orange, so also a little bit muted, so it doesn't stand out too much, just enough to pull out these beautiful florals. So this is Parlor by Crystal Manning for Moda Fabrics. So we have every Friday we pull a winner from our email list. So if you have signed up for our email list in the last week, you are a new watcher, a new viewer a new member of our community, we welcome you. So we pull one name from everybody that has joined us this week, and today's winner is, sir, you want to do the drum roll?
Drum roll. And the winner.
And it is Kim Bingham. So if you're watching, Kim, congratulations. You will receive an email from us giving you a link to your gift card so you can go shopping. But thank you for joining us. And we have a great group of people watching here that welcome you into our community. Happy to have you. So thank you.
Welcome.
We have some shows coming up. We have Tipsy Tuesday next week will be October 21st. At 4 p.m. Central Time. Yes, a good show. I'm going to reveal where we're going on our retreat. So if you didn't sign up for retreat this year, come and get all the deets. And then we have a One Yard Wednesday following that on October 22nd. Jody is back with a great deals on 1 yards. And then a week from today, October 24th, is Happy Friday. We'll be back here in Studio B. Happy Friday. But this is our show for today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday and an awesome weekend. And for those of you joining us tomorrow, make sure you pack that bag and be ready to board the plane. We kick it off, open the Zoom at 8 Central Time, and we kick it off at 9. So see you bright and early if you're joining us tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Stack it what?
Step into the groove, it's the place to stay. GE Designs got the stripology way. Quilting with the beat, you feel that heat. We're the rulers of the strips, every inch so neat. Lay your fabric here, lay it right here. Cut it right there, cut it right there. Precision in your rhythm can't help but stand. From need it.